Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. I am starting to think that the Democrats just hate people that are gainfully employed. No, they don't hate people. They just hate the concept of gainful employment. Let me read you this article and the reaction of the Democrats, and please, one of you guys, tell me that I am just crazy. This is the article. Wayfair employee Walkout called over alleged furniture sales to U.S. migrant camp. Wayfair Inc. came under pressure on Tuesday after hundreds of employees were reported to be planning a walkout over the retailer's alleged sale of more than $200,000 in bedroom furniture for a Texas detention center facility for migrant. Shares of the company fell 5.3%. A Twitter account under the handle @WayfairWalkout created this month with following more than 13,000 high-profile Democratic U.S. Representative Ocasio-Cortez called for the workshop on Wednesday. Wayfair, headquartered in Boston, did not immediately respond to a request to the comment. Democratic presidential candidate Senator Elizabeth Warren said on Twitter, "I stand with hundreds of Wayfair employees who are planning to stage a walkout at their Boston headquarters tomorrow. The safety and well-being of immigrant children is always worth fighting for." An image to the letter of Wayfair leaders of the employees said that in order for more than this amount of ships that would house migrant children. Criticism has mounted this week over the detention of migrant children in overcrowded, squalid conditions. In response to the letter signed by 547 employees, CEO said that the company would not cease doing business with contractors furnishing border camps. It demanded Wayfair stop selling to migrant detention camps and it give profits, in which they claim $86,000 to a Texas-based nonprofit agency. Screenshots from Twitter of a letter to employees said that it was from the retailer's leadership team. "We believe it is our business to sell to any customer who is acting within the laws of the country which we operate." The walkout is scheduled to take place on Wednesday, 1:30 p.m. Hashtag Wayfair walkout was top trending in the United States, and Ocasio-Cortez is in great support. That was just the TLDR version of the story. For anyone who has missed a detail, let me summarize. Wayfair, they sell furniture, they sell stuff for your house. They're like a Home Depot or an IKEA kind of place. I was actually unfamiliar with them up until the breaking of this particular story. They got a contract. It was a government contract, and they were selling beds to kids in migrant camps. Now, if you are of the left-leaning, borderless United States variety, wouldn't you prefer that the migrants have beds? If you are pro-migrant, you are pro-migrant having beds, right? But one of the employees found that the beds were going to a detention center. He, she, or Z lost her marbles, and that spiraled into a walkout. Here we have Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez tweeting. Let me read this. "Wayfair workers couldn't stomach they were making beds to cage children." No, they were making beds for children to sleep on. They asked the company to stop. CEO said no. Tomorrow they are walking out. This is what solidarity looks like, a reminder that everyday people have real power as long as we're brave enough to use it. This company was willing to provide beds for the children who are in the detention centers. They've lost their stock value. They're potentially losing employees, and they would potentially lose business. You know there would be a massive boycott against this company from the left-leaning outlets, just because they were catering to a government contractor. And also, who benefits from this? Those migrant kids now don't have beds. How does that help anyone? And you guys remember Ocasio-Cortez's tweet? She said something very similar a few months ago. Here's a trip down memory lane.
I think it's incredible. I mean, it shows that everyday Americans still have the power to organize and fight for their communities, and they can have more say in this country than the richest man in the world.
Yeah, when Amazon canceled their plans from that county in Brooklyn, she said the same thing. After that particular locality lost out on 25,000 jobs. You know that right-wing propaganda that Democrats are gonna make us the next Venezuela? Listen, I can't make future predictions. I don't know if that's true. But these people are anti-business and anti-people working for a living. And also, this is such a terrible political stunt because at the end of it, you know the government's just gonna find another contractor, but the migrant children have to wait for their new beds. Is this not messed up? I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I'll talk to you guys later.